Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a popular beauty products that influencers slash ads made me buy. Most of these are something that I bought because of the hype that is created around it. First, we are going to be talking about the ever so famous influencer raved and the cult favorite. I have tried few of the products from them, which are mostly their very popular products, which is the MAC Strobe Cream, their lipstick, and the MAC Fix Plus. First, let's talk about the Strobe Cream. Now, this is actually the very mini size that I got, and the shade that I have is Pink Light. So I've used so many strobe creams in the past from different brands, more affordable brands. This is a strobe cream that almost no shimmer particles to it. When you actually blend it into your skin, hardly spot any shimmer particles. It's so fine. This is one of those products which you can put it on your bare skin and you can even step out. And when I compare it to the other strobe creams honestly, I don't think any of those matches up to this exactly. There can be alternatives, cheap alternatives, but I feel is something that stands out. So I do feel quite a lot that this is worth the hype. I think it is worth spending your money on if you want to. It's not a product that you're gonna feel like, oh my god, I spent so much money on it and it's not even good. That will not be the case. These products will definitely not disappoint you because it is a very good product. If you do not have that much of budget, you can definitely go for a very close alternative that I can give you. This is the Lakme's Lumi Cream. Very similar in texture and formulation. Let's talk about their lipstick. Now, this is their mini lipstick. This retails around 1100 and I got the shade Whirl. I obviously picked up a nude shade. Honestly, how I feel about MAC lipstick is that it's not something extraordinary, like how I said about the strobe cream. I don't feel like it is something different from other lipsticks. Now that we have so many options in the Indian market that has beautiful lipsticks at a much cheaper price. The finish of this lipstick is creamy matte, so it's not transfer proof, and these lipsticks do not last very long. It's not the most long lasting lipstick. The shade is really nice, but I feel like with MAC lipstick shades, I think you can find dupes. Now, I said dupes because you can find exact shades in other lipsticks. For the MAC lipsticks, for sure, you can find similar formulations and similar shades in a more affordable price. So it's up to you. If you want to invest in MAC lipstick, you can. But all of that being said, one thing that I will have to say is that MAC has some of the most iconic and very inclusive shades, very universally flattering shades. For that, I would like to give it to them. Let's move on to the last MAC product, and this is the MAC Fix Plus. It's supposed to prime and prep your skin, and is also supposed to fix your makeup. First of all, I do not like the packaging of this product, especially the spray and the nozzle that it comes in, because when you spray this onto your skin, it's not an even mist at all. It leaves those droplets on your face, which is something that I wouldn't prefer if I spend my money on it. It retails for around 1300. They have 3 sizes in this. This is the beige size. I should have gone for the smaller size, which is for 750. I think that has a different packaging altogether. So second, I don't think this does a good job at fixing your makeup. Fixing sprays are something that is supposed to hold your makeup, but with this, I don't think it does a very good job with priming your face. Priming your face, I think it gives a very nice boost of hydration, and my skin does feel hydrated and glowy. How I've been using this is just for my makeup, just to prep and prime my skin. I've been using this. Not something that's essentially you need to do, but that is just how I've been using it. Those big droplets are on my face. I can just use my fingers and pat it into my skin. But if I have makeup on and I use it as a fixing spray, my makeup is bound to get ruined. This will work really good to revive and refresh your makeup. So for example, if you're doing your makeup and if you're blending particular product dries and you're not able to blend it, you can just use this and melt the makeup and you can blend it easily. So you have that cakey finish. Again, something you can use to like take off excess powder and just not have a cakey base. After all of that being said, I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy these products anymore. I will. Like for people like me who is like a die-hard makeup lover, I feel like MAC is kind of an emotion, or like an attachment that I have towards these products. Some people who bought their first MAC lipstick from the first salary or something like that. It is kind of the same for me, so just putting it out there. Don't come at me for this, but I hate the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. Not a big fan, never have been a big fan. During the first few times I used it, I kind of now with these hype products, I feel like I kind of somewhere feel obliged to like it. Since everybody's liking it, I feel kind of that pressure into liking a product, but this product has failed me over and over again. Even today I did not have it in me to even try to use this product. It sure gives that really nice volume and everything, but first of all, I feel the formula is so clumpy. It makes my lashes look so clumpy even in the first coat. Now this is my opinion, this is how I experience it to be. Dread that part when I have to remove this. I use the best oil-based cleansers, I used my best makeup moves, and this still will not come off. Some kind of residue always remains and it kind of pulls my lashes. Since I do not like waterproof mascaras, even if it's waterproof, it has to be something that is like easy to remove formula. I just don't use it ever. It just lies in the vanity. I keep this just because for these kind of videos that I get to mention them, but this one, no for me. Guys, I feel like I'm gonna need a moment of silence. No, I know I can revive this. It's okay. So this is the K-Beauty matte blush. This is in the shade soft nude now, and I got this blush specifically for the shade, and right after that a lot of people spoke about this, especially our Indian influencers, and the formulation of this blush is beautiful. Even though it's a matte blush, it's buttery smooth, it feels so beautiful, it sits so beautiful on top of your foundation, on your skin. It is very pigmented, so if you are a beginner, maybe you can skip on this, but like in pictures especially, this really stands out, because in pictures makeup does get muted a little bit. Something that lives up to the hype, and I know why this is so famous, so popular, and so much talked about. Shade, and for the formulation of this matte powder blushes, I'm gonna give it to them. We have a foundation. This is the Milani's Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. Now this is outdated, I will agree. This was really popular when I used to watch so many like international YouTubers, and back in 2016, 2017, 2018, Kathleen Lights, whom I watch even till date, really raved about this foundation, and I am in the shade Warm Beige 05. This is a glass bottle. Now this foundation is expensive. This is a full coverage foundation. I feel like with this foundation, every time I wear it, it looks better with each passing time. It starts looking better with each passing hour. I don't know if that even makes sense. Since it's a full coverage foundation, I only pull this out when I have some weddings to attend to and all of that, special occasions. When this foundation is full coverage, I feel like it's so skin-like. It sits so beautifully on your skin. I recommend you wait for sales, then you can go and buy this. But of this foundation, let's do some skincare, and then we'll do lipsticks. Okay, so I have the Dermaco's 1% hyaluronic sunscreen aqua gel. If you watch my trying popular sunscreens video, I got this for that purpose. And this is, I think, almost over because I use this every single day now. Now this is a very beautiful sunscreen. This has a very nice kind of a gel-like consistency that is also a little bit serum-like. But yeah, I don't think it has any kind of fragrance, but Dermaco did such a good job at this sunscreen. It blends beautifully, no white, it gives no white cast, and it does feel very hydrating on my skin. The only one thing that I will say about this sunscreen is that I don't use it around my eye area because it does sting my eyes, so I simply just don't use it around that area. But otherwise, this is a beautiful sunscreen. Who hasn't seen this everywhere? This is the L'Oreal Paris Glycolic Bright 1% glycolic acid serum. This is a glass bottle. I got the mini one for around $3.99. I think this retails for $3.99 and it is 15 ml. First, I'll tell you about the formulation and the texture of this. This has kind of a milky kind of a texture. If you have used the Plum's Niacinamide serum, its texture is very similar to that. It is kind of hydrating on my skin. It does feel kind of hydrating on my skin. The fragrance of this, it does have kind of a fragrance, but it's not very overpowering, but it does have fragrance. I wish that they made this fragrance free. When this is kind of supposed to be like an exfoliating serum. This product claims to reduce dark spots and all of that within 2 weeks. Now I have used this for 3 weeks straight. Initially I was kind of skeptical on using glycolic acid because I've never really used glycolic acid on my skin, so I didn't know how it would react. So I used this on alternate days initially for a few days. One thing that I will definitely say is that when I used it second time, like the second day, my skin so before, my skin was kind of feeling really dull because of the weather and everything. My second use, I did see my skin brighten up slowly, very gradually. I started using this every single night, and I used it only night. It says day here, but I wouldn't really recommend using this or any kind of exfoliating serum. It does make your skin very sensitive and photosensitive. So during the day, even if you use it, you have to use a very high protection sunscreen. Second thing that I did notice about this is that when I continuously used it, this area of my nose, like both of these nose, started to tingle a little, like just a little bit. After using this, I remember feeling that sensation. So like that's normal because exfoliating, when you use exfoliating serums, and this was especially like a new kind of a ingredient, your skin does tingle. Your skin does tend to tingle a little bit. About the brighter thing, yes. But when I talk about dark spots, I don't really have dark spots, that prominent dark spots on my face, touch wood. So to conclude all of that, I don't love this product, but I don't hate it either. So with this, I'm hate it either. So I feel like with this, I'm just right in between. The very OG product, Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Oh my god, I finally got this after years and years of seeing this all over the internet and contemplating if I should buy it, because 500 for a lip balm is expensive. This product is almost never on sale. I think the lowest price I have seen that this has gone is for $450. So this is a very good product. The formulation in this is very thick. I have a lot of lip balms, I have a lot of lip masks, but even those lip balms are not as thick and as moisturizing as this one that I will use at night, because it has a very thick consistency, which is actually like a lip mask. Nowadays brands like Joby brands, they are like lip mask, and their formulation is not a lip mask, but this formulation is actually like a lip mask, which is very thick, applies so beautifully, and you need the tiniest amount, and it goes a long way. So this will last you a long time. Compare it to my Aqualogica's lip mask. in terms of formulation too, they are very very different. When I talk about the moisturizing factor, if you have extremely chapped lips, this will do it for you. This is definitely going to work for you. But if you have like medium dry lips, you can definitely go for the Aqualogica one instead of this one. We have last lipsticks. The first one is the Maybelline's Lifter Gloss. When this was launched in India, people went crazy, and this lip gloss is always sold out, especially this particular shade, which is 005 Petal, and the shade Petal is a very beautiful pink. First of all, I don't know, it smells just smells really good. Pink shade, which is not very subtle, but it's not very loud either. Now the formula of this lip gloss is very high shine. It does not feel sticky, very hydrating. Sometimes lip glosses just looks good, but they're not actually hydrating, but this one really keeps your lips hydrated. It's not one of those very sticky lip glosses, so I feel like worth the hype. But this is something that's going to be worth your money. I think this retails for around 650. So just make sure you get a shade that's flattering on your skin, because they do have like really pale shades which might not flatter your skin tone. I hope and wish and pray that they launch new shades here in India as well. Last product for this video is the Kiro's Airy Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nutmeg Nude. First of all, these liquid lipsticks by Kiro are already very popular, but this particular shade is their best seller. It's so popular that they have launched like 3 different formulations in the same shade. What I'm wearing right now, by the way, before you ask my lipstick shade, I'm wearing this shade hai to like very pretty. Okay, it's a very nice warm brown nude shade, which it looks a little bit not nude, but if you have dusky skin tone, this is going to be a beautiful warm brown nude. That's the best way I can describe the shade. Wo to ho gaya shade. Now the formulation is something that I was very impressed with this one, because I'm not really impressed that easily with liquid lipstick formulas. But after the Simply Nam liquid lipsticks, which has a very nice comfortable formula, so comfortable, it almost feels like I have nothing on my lips. It is thin as like airy matte. I will agree. It does not crack on your lips, does not separate. Hate liquid lipsticks that have that very powder matte finish, and it feels so comfortable. Although it looks very nice, but it's actually really uncomfortable. But this formula is stunning. I've noticed that liquid lipsticks that have a very patla water-like texture, those liquid lipsticks can be drying, but this one has a very nice mousse-like texture, thoda sa thick texture, creamy texture, but once it dries down, it becomes very matte. Another hit from this video. And with that, we are done with today's video. I think I will be doing a part 2 later on. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.